How's it going, guys? Quinn Gamer here, and continuing the next episode of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Obviously, we're with the Black Eagles now, and we're about to start our first mission with this house. So we can't change the units or we can change where they're set up, but we are going to be with myself, or Shez, Edelgard, Ferdinand, and Hubert. So let me switch Ferdinand with Hubert. There we go. Can I switch it? No, I can't change my position. Okay. Other than that, it's the first mission. There's not much we can do in terms of anything set up. But our main goals are going to be bleeding within 12 minutes, 600 enemies defeated, and 40% damage taken. Alright, let's just hop right into it.
We'll put the bandits to rout.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Not a problem.
Ooh, before I forget. Alright. Armor status? Any details? There we go. Before we do that, I'd like to actually look at our units, see what I'm dealing with here. She's good. He has the 300 hits, increases speed, like engage. So order to seize. He's guarding. I'm attacking. Is she defending? Attacking. Okay. The reason that's important is because
not a problem. I've got this.
That's
not a problem. I've got
him
this.
to attack.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
Right then.
Hubert's
Let us
better
go
at
to
guarding.
You appear to need assistance. There is not a question of can.
And
Only a matter of
we'll
will.
send Ferdinand over here. We're gonna stick with
Follow
ourselves.
me.
And then yes, you can assign adjudicants. I don't really do that whenever there's just 4 players in total, or 4 characters. If we have the other people, then definitely. But not right now.
Bringing it down.
Okay, awesome. Alright, we're gonna switch to Edelgard since they're blocking so much. She can still do damage, even though he blocks. Nope. That should take him out there. Like that. Just help.
A pack of thieves is no method.
I gotta keep in mind
Not a problem.
the health bar. Oh. Okay, hold on.
I've got
Gonna
this.
attack them.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must
there.
learn who they're up against.
For
Let's switch
us,
to
I am
Trinidad.
your man. Though I do wish they had given me time to announce my name.
Careful. Do not let the enemies be gaining up on you.
There we go. Alright, so we're gonna...
There is not a question of can.
I'm gonna have him
Only a matter of will.
guard Hubert.
My will is theirs.
Shez is very good against them, so we'll switch to him.
Watch this.
Take a breather.
I shouldn't have been around there. There we go. The main concern right now is that, you know, it's the beginning of the game, and it's very easy to lose track of your health, especially in this game. Because you just kind of get carried away with the slashing and you don't recognize like the small amounts of damage that you do. But in this case,
Know who to kill to open the gate.
we gotta kill the gatekeeper. So in this case, since the enemies are harder difficulty, gatekeeper's a door. So basically, kill the gatekeeper. That door that's inaccessible becomes accessible.
On the way.
Hold on.
Here I go.
Yeah, so during this game
No, they
mode,
must learn
you're going
right
to see a lot
Let us
of
go to work.
constant
There is not a question of
back
can.
and forth of
Leave
just
this to me.
giving orders to units.
Not a problem.
And
I've
you
got
could
this.
still give orders to yourself because you still want that boost of officially attacking someone. Oh, there it is. And done.
No mercy. I tried to stop them.
Let's secure the interior.
Yes, let's actually do that.
Not a problem.
you
I've
attack
got
there.
this. There's not a
Bernard, you take
question
them
of
out.
can. Leave this to me.
Here I go.
You
No mistakes.
take
They
that.
must learn who they're.
Right then.
You go ahead
Let
and
us
take
go.
that. I think these two first. We're gonna switch them this way.
This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
All of these
Wait.
dead bodies are enough to numb the senses.
Oh, he's let's stop real quick. Alright, so we're at 2 minutes. We've only killed 160 enemies, but we're taking 5% damage. We need...
Any final words?
Oh,
Is
that's
that
really
a
useful.
treasure chest? Yes. It seems we will need a key to open it.
Sounds good to me.
Ugh. I was all ready to grab it. Right then.
Alright, so we already did
Let us
that.
go
We're
appear
gonna
to
have
need
defend.
assistance.
Where is the thief?
Nice haul from that chest. And now those intruders are all over the thing.
There we go. Who's good at take him out?
There's not a
Take him out.
that bandit appears to be
There's
holding the key.
shoot you two. There we go. Take this guy out. So pretty much the thief will try to take the treasure
I'm
first.
bringing it down.
But since Shed is so fast, you can use your weapon.
Out of the way!
If I can break his... There it is. Crit hit him. I don't know. It'll be enough. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna send Shez over there to open the chest.
There's not a question of can.
Go ahead and
Leave
take
this
him
to
out.
me. Right then. Let
Beaver's
us go
still
to work.
fitting.
I'll take over.
I'm gonna switch to Edelgard.
Here I go. No mistake. They.
I'm gonna go attack that now. You?
I will capture this stronghold.
Those are my guys. Oh man, this guy was trying to get. Go. There we go. So it's a ton of fun to like go through this game. It's obviously a lot of slashing back and forth, but
Here I go. No
the
mistakes.
more difficult.
They must-
Oh, Shez is already there.
Turn.
Did you already get the item? Yes, you did. Alright.
Not
Alright,
a
we'll
problem.
send you... You know what, you go ahead and go over
I've
there.
got this.
Let's switch back to
I'll
this
take
way.
over. I'm bringing
I
it
lost my
down.
train of thought. I was talking about something and just completely slipped my mind. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, that's every die. And there we go. So like since I have to this game, I do have,
Better inside the
you know,
fortress
some
than it
better
was on the
coordination with dodging.
I
Can
can't
you
take
block?
this anymore.
I don't think so.
I want to go home.
Wait, can you block? Oh, you can block. Hold on. Yeah, I'm still not used to blocking. I'll dodge, but blocking's a little bit. I should probably use that. There's only a few characters I would specifically use to block, and that's because they had abilities related to it. Alright, let's go ahead and do
They
all
must
our
learn
offense
who they're
there.
up against.
We're gonna switch to Shez, finish up this base tension. Alright, then we're gonna switch back to Edelgard. We're gonna switch Hubert back to Victoria. Oh, understood.
My turn.
Who's good with these people? Very
My turn.
totally missing every attack. There we go. Alright, how much time? We're kind of close, but at least we haven't taken that much damage, and
Leave this to me.
Watch this.
Take a breather.
Chess. We're close to finishing up the
Certainly
enemy
not what we signed
requirement.
up for.
Damage requirement we're fine with. But time is a little bit of a distraction. Yeah, but there's perfect dodges when you dodge at the right time, like I think it's like last second, and then perfect blocks, which is well when you defend at the last second. Now, okay, nice. Okay, we gotta go.
I've got this.
Who's good against them?
I'd say that takes care of securing the bandit hideout. Unless something else concerns you, Professor.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
Oh. I believe something is in this. Investigate the dungeon. My main priority is...
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
Oh. I was expecting more detail before being sent back into this. I need you to take this guy out immediately. Okay. Oh. There we go. Oh, there we go. Mission successful. Rescue the officer's academy student.
Are you here to rescue me?
Yes, yes we are. Oh,
Lady
we actually did this.
Edelgard.
Perfect.
Monica, how did you... No, my...
Alright, so I believe we're running out of time here. Yes. We do need... 30 more enemies isn't bad. The time is my main concern.
Right then.
I can already tell what this is going to be, so we're going to have Hubert
Questions
guard
can
her.
wait. Thank you for saving me.
No problem.
Don't let the girl escape, or Kranya will make us wish we were dead.
Oh, right. Anyway. So you're defending.
Not a problem.
Let's send you there.
I've got this.
Here I go. No
Let's send
mistakes.
you... here.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
I believe you're right. Yes.
Seem to be targeting that student. It falls upon us to keep her safe.
Is no one good against this guy? No, no one is. Let me switch the shows. Monica's being attacked.
Here they come. Protect Monica.
You're done! There will be no way forward until we strike down these skeletons.
Oh.
Way is clear.
I've got this. Right then. You appear to
You're
need
right,
assistance.
we have to actually get rid of these guys. That's not
Come,
annoying.
we need to hurry.
Sorry I'm slowing you down.
Ow.
It's still a little wobbly at the moment.
To give him the slip.
Okay.
Not a
You
problem.
take out this thief.
I've got
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
I agree. I agree.
eyes as they are.
Almost got you.
My turn.
Watch
Okay.
this.
My turn.
The way is clear. Come, we need to hurry.
I'm trying to. That's the one thing, like, sometimes you have to really fight against the clock on some of these missions. This guy's just blocking through. There we go. Oh, I got a dark mage over here as well? Alright, we're getting close in time.
That's the last.
Oh, this guy's blocking so much. Alright, let's go ahead and hurry up and get in here. Alright, so we don't have a ton of time, but at least we made
We
it.
should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
Don't say that.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold?
None of those. Oh boy. Oh, I was ready to just go immediately into it. Kronya.
Hi there. I'm
Hello.
Kronya. But you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, you know, don't.
I don't know about that.
It's her. So be it.
Oh, right. Everyone all out attack. What are you guys doing over there? That's really annoying. That's really annoying. That's extremely annoying.
If you truly are Kronya, then it is you who will die this day.
So, if you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention.
I'm sorry, but you're getting wrecked right now.
I have something very special planned for you.
Oh boy. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Alright, 2 minutes left. How much damage were you taking? 18?
You asked for it.
Release the creature we captured.
Oh, still kind of time. A wild demon beast has appeared. This isn't good. Is this counting as my time?
This is going to be trouble.
Alright,
On your guards,
so...
everyone.
Is it here? Alright, so this doesn't count as time. Axe, spear, sword. Okay, sword. And we can do axe later. Oh boy. So it's... Alright, we have enough time. So basically, they also have the gauges, but for multiple weapons, because they have multiple health states. So once you get it down, boom. And as you can see,
Any beast I have ever encountered.
ow, it loses one of its red diamonds. And then once it has one of the red diamonds, that's the final health state. Obviously, this is the weaker one. And finish it there. These beasts are pretty fun to go up against too. One, because it changes up the characters you fight.
Impossible!
Oh,
Talus isn't going to like this at all.
oh, you look badass.
You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
I thought we killed her. I guess not.
That snake escaped. But still, Monica is safe, and that's what matters.
Oh, okay, we managed to do that. And we got some magic herbs out of it. I was surprised we didn't get more level ups.
I must get stronger.
I am the noble standard.
Not bad, not bad. I don't think Huber leveled up. I don't want to over level myself.
Gotta keep.
Actually, I think it's gonna happen regardless. I don't mean over level myself, I mean I don't want to be the one hogging all the
This'll help me
XP for
break
the
new
most part.
boundaries.
So, when you increase your class level, you know, you get new common arts, magic, and abilities, and they differ between the units, even if they're the same class. Basically, like,
What a fascinating power.
every unit, even if they're the same class, even same gender, because there are some gender-specific classes to get, some of them can get different abilities and common arts based on the character, as you know.
This power will serve
If
me in
you've
times
played
to come.
Fire Emblem before.
I imagine that.
Oh, we got a leather shield out of that. Weapon attributes. So weapons have attributes. They're different than in Fire Emblem Three Houses. durability is only during the match. Once the match is over, it automatically refills. That letter shield is nice. So we got a Venom Edge, boost aerial attacks, chain charm. Oh, this could be pretty good for Ferdinand since his own ability deals with chaining. That could be useful. Oh, what was the magic curve do? Permanently increase the magic by 2. That's pretty good. Look at that. They're slowly but surely getting some money.
I thought I would never breathe fresh air again for as long as I lived. I'm not sure what to say except thank you, everyone.
How did you end up in such an awful place, Monica?
I'm actually curious about this too. How did you end up there?
I heard you went missing in House Ox territory.
I did indeed. In fact, I was on the verge of graduation when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. Oh, how silly of me not to introduce myself. I'm Monica von Ox. I'm the eldest child of Baron Ox, and one of your Highness's most loyal subjects. Seeing as you saved my life, I plan to devote that very life back to helping your cause.
You've not changed at all, though I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
Monica was a Black Eagle in last year's class. One might say she's part of the old guard.
I'm not sure how I feel about you calling people old.
So I do know Monica from Three Houses,
Yes. I think I understand.
but never as... Okay, I didn't know Monica. She wasn't... I know of the character.
This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student.
I would say fortresses in general are suspicious.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Okay.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different?
I expected bride money, and I got enrolled into an academy.
Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet.
No, no worries, no worries.
I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell
Oh
that
my God.
ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
Oh, who kidnapped you?
You didn't?
Now that I think on it, not everyone in that fortress was dressed like a common rogue.
Yeah, those mages were a pain in the ass to deal with, because none of my guys were effective against them.
Perhaps the bandits were mere decoys, while some other villain pulled strings behind the scenes.
Come on, press the bandits were mere decoys, while some other villain pulls.
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kranya, I think. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
That's true.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
Oh, why didn't you just...
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Her Highness can vouch for this, but my memory is quite strong.
Try remarkable. You never forget a face, even one seen only at a glance.
Damn, that's pretty
Your
dope.
Highness, thank you for the
Oh, she
compliment.
blushed. Okay.
I'm certain of what I saw. The one who kidnapped me was surely Tomas the librarian.
Tomas?
Librarian.
Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garrick Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with
Kronia.
Kronia, he is dangerous.
I would assume so. He kidnapped the child. Well, not child, but I'm assuming these are all... Actually, can I check their ages?
Very well.
I think they're all like,
I will quietly report the
19 or
matter to
something?
Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Yes, perfectly, crystal.
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming.
1 second, Arbol. So for those who don't know, Thomas obviously is a librarian. If you played Three Houses, you do know, but not going too much into detail, Thomas is a librarian of Garrick Mach. You know him, if you play the other game, fairly decently well. Obviously, in here, you have never met the guy.
So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
Probably for some nefarious plot. Honestly, I thought she put up more of a fight. And maybe it was just the fact that it was like 5-on-1 that her health depleted so much, but it seemed like she could have been stronger.
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point.
That's a shame.
Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all.
That's weird.
And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling.
No, you got a
I
crush.
couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
Oh, bro, you give me a lot of mixed signals here. Like, you ridicule me, and then you're like, oh, but I love this about you. Listen, I can't handle that many mixed signals.
The Archbishop has elected to apprehend Tomas.
Oh, okay. I need... You're either my friend, or you're someone who just talks shit to me all the time. You need to figure this out.
He has been away from Garrick Mach for days now.
Doing
During
what?
his absence, an investigation of his behavior and personal effects laid bare his hostility to the church.
Okay.
The knights have been instructed to await his return and take him in. As quietly as possible, of course.
We want him alive, so we might discover the whereabouts of his associates.
I'm glad they actually believed me.
If they doubted you, you would have known it the moment they clapped you in irons and led you away.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Thank you for some
He
background.
does. I've lost track of how many times I've spoken to the man.
No surprise, Lynn. You practically live at the library. So what did he look like again? Is he the big, burly one?
Who are you talking about?
Burly? Not even close. He's a frail old man with a walking stick.
From what I understand, he has been at Garrick Mach for 40 years, at least. It is hard to imagine that he had been plotting evil that whole time. I wonder what led to his transformation.
Transformation? Would someone not be noticing if Tomas changed his appearance?
He meant a mental transformation, not a physical one. Tomas must have changed his mind about the church at some point.
I am excited to have learning of this strange new expression. I must be thanking you.
You're welcome, Petra.
If they were really worried about transformations, you'd expect they would turn their gaze to you. Good to know they're nice enough not to do so.
So, this Tomas person sent the bandits after us?
Maybe.
What an awful man. We're lucky to be alive.
No, we kind of
You're
picked the
one to
best.
talk, Bernadetta. You weren't even there.
Yes, you were not having reason to fear for your continued living.
That's true.
You're right. Everyone, pipe down. Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Oh, let's try to go down.
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
What?
I
After.
think Tomas is here. I'll be right back.
That sounds so fucking suspicious.
Wait, we should discuss this before you...
Wait,
Never mind.
hold on, I'm sorry. I clicked it. I clicked it to tell him, like, hey, I assumed he would be like, I'm gonna go check up, make sure everything is okay when Tomas gets here. He was like, oh, Tomas is here. I'll be back. That's just, I don't know, it sounded so suspicious. That just sounds weird. And why would you word it like that? Just
There
be like,
he is!
okay. Oh man, they're gonna stab you where you stand.
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
Does he have piercings on?
What is this?
Big ass head.
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right!
What he did was just like...
We are the same. Let's see.
Prologue. The Shadows of Adrestia.
We're still in the prologue? Oh my god.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Meanwhile, Edelgard seizes upon Monica's rescue as a chance to start down a radically different path than she had originally planned.
Things went like clockwork with Monica.
Thanks to Professor Yuritsa playing his part so ably.
Oh, so this is like a continuation of what they were talking about.
And equally to those arrogant fools for letting their guards down.
I doubt we will see such fortune next time.
Next time? Oh, don't tell me.
The moment has come to take matters into our own hands at the Imperial capital. This is our chance to finally be rid of them.
But, Lady Edelgard, we aren't ready. We'll need an entire host to keep them in check.
And we have one. The Church.
Forgive my impertinence, but that is not the plan.
Okay, what's going on right now?
You are the man who once told me to leave no sword in its scabbard.
Yes, but one must also take care not to wound themselves when unsheathing it. I am sorry, milady, but this plan is ill-advised. I cannot support it. And even if I were to ignore common sense and go along, it still throws our future plans into disarray.
I thought you devised countermeasures to deal with the Church. Use them.
But those were meant for... Very well. Are you absolutely certain this is the path?
Oh man, it's getting deep. I don't know what's going on right now. I have an idea, but...
I am anything but certain. Yet the bandit attack in the mountains created an opportunity we cannot ignore. And I doubt the appearance of this new mercenary is simple coincidence.
Oh.
Plans can be rewritten, Hubert. Either we're doing this, or we're not. Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I am with you, Lady Edelgard. As ever. Then let us walk forward on this path, and see where it takes us.
So this is what I'm talking about. This is the story.
I apologize for bringing this to you on such short notice, Archbishop.
That's what I love about Fire Emblem. I love getting so mixed into the story and being captured by it. Alright, what are you gonna tell her? I'm excited for this.
Not at all, Edelgard. But might I ask,
I'm gonna auto.
what prompted this sudden desire to return to Enbar?
We believe one of Tomas's collaborators may have infiltrated the capital.
My word!
Tomas tended the library at Garreg Mach for decades, with nary a blemish on his record. And then, without warning, he drops his disguise and reveals himself to be a vile sorcerer of terrible ability. Someone at the capital also fits that pattern. A man we know all too well. And who might that be?
my uncle, and regent of the Empire, Bokhard von Arundel.
His lordship briefly defected from the Empire before reappearing several years later. But he returned a changed man, and began seizing power almost immediately. Witnesses claim he wields dark magic in secret, and is able to change his appearance at will.
That does sound suspicious, if these witnesses can be believed.
I would ask that you do believe them, as the information comes from my own House Vestra.
Oh,
I
man.
see. And when you return to the capital, how do you propose to deal with this uncle of yours?
Lord Arundel has the support of a number of influential nobles, including the Prime Minister, Duke Eyre. And while we have allies of our own, it's likely they'll require some convincing. To that end, we wish to bring our friends here at the Academy, their daughters and sons, with us under the supervision of Professor Yuritsa.
We hoped you would consider deploying the Knights of Seros, so the Imperial Army doesn't get any strange ideas.
You wish to march on the Empire, with the Church's knights at your back?
Your support would give credence to our claims.
Oh man, this is...
Additionally, the Knights would keep the populace in check upon our arrival, thereby preventing the city from descending into utter chaos.
The more I hear of this, the more credible the threat sounds.
It's clear you have thought carefully and planned well.
We intend to seize the palace with our own forces, and will do our utmost to contain the conflict there. But we still need your help. Please.
I have 2 conditions.
Before you say those conditions, this is getting extremely interesting. Edugor asking for the church's help in this capacity. It sounds like it's gonna be a really big battle too.
The first, when you capture Lord Arundel, he is to be turned over to the Knights at once. The second, our Knights are not to engage in battle directly.
I would have it no other way.
That's fine. I'll kick everyone else's
Step
ass.
lightly, Edelgard. Should these claims about Lord Arundel prove false, we will take action accordingly. Make no mistake as to who will be held accountable.
Understood. But please know we have nothing to gain from deceiving the Church.
Very well. I will summon the Knights and let you instruct them as to your plan. May the Goddess watch over you all.
This is getting really exciting.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
Tell me about it, man.
Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Shapeshifting.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
I'm gonna say it.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come
Oh,
from?
we immediately went to just accusing.
If
Okay.
I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny.
I was just chilling, to be honest. He's like, I don't know how the fuck I got here, but
I saw
I'm
what
here.
you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
Probably didn't help with that comment, like,
It's
I gotta go.
because they trust you.
Do they, though?
Hold on, someone's coming.
I was like, do they trust me? I was like, hold on, Tomas is here. I'll be back. He does all that shit. Whatever. I'm ticked off about the way he just sounded when he said that. Who's coming?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, hey, Edward.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter.
Mm-hmm.
Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
Wouldn't have it another way.
What's this
Any
about?
other way.
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital. But I promise you this. There will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
Hey, that's all I need.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Okay, come on, dude.
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you. You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery.
Well, I promised money.
You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt.
That's true. I appreciate that.
But here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Cryptic.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
Right?
In that case, I accept.
Oh, they didn't give me an option. What if I said no? What if I didn't want to do it? There we go. Oh, we got Monica now. And she's a monk. Temporarily parted ways for... Where the fuck did he go? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, that sucks. I literally just lost. Come on. I need it. Yeah, alright, so we used Fernanda in the last one, but we lost 3 other people that we haven't used. But I guess we can use. Alright, well, whatever. That's extremely annoying. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And stay tuned to watch another episode of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Thanks. Have a good one.